fucking hot today.
Hot all day, dog.
Hot today. You know what I don't miss?
What?
Is getting random boners. Do you miss that? Like when you're in class?
Like when you're in high school and
yeah,
shit?
in high school.
Yeah.
I don't get random boners right now. I don't get boners at the workplace. That's gross, man. What are you, some fucking animal? Do you get boners at the workplace?
I mean, when
you
I
look
look
at a
at
bunch
like,
of dudes.
No,
That's all cool though.
No, but someone's questioned it too at work. They're like saying, "Hey, do you think someone's gay in the warehouse?" I'm like, "I don't know, and I don't really care." "Oh, do you think this guy's gay?" I'm like, to be honest, I don't know, but I wouldn't doubt that the most toughest guy in the warehouse is gay, and they'll deny it. And
Why can't you be proud?
One of the
proud.
macho dudes were like, "So are you gay?" I'm like, "No."
But if you want me to, I can be.
Nah, but I just went straight forward. I'm like, nah, like.
But I'm down to try sucking dick.
I mean, I've been hit up by some dudes, and I told them the story when I was walking my dog, and some guy, he just gave me a compliment. He's like,
"Hey,
yeah,
baby."
No, he's like, "I like your dog." I'm like, "Oh,
but
thanks."
also want your dog inside of me. You're like,
Nah.
what?
He commented on the dog, and then he's like, "You're cute." I was like, "Oh, okay, well."
You're like, my
thanks,
mom thinks
man.
I'm cute.
And then he's like, "Bye, but you're cute." I was like, "Oh, okay." And
How'd you take that?
I've
been called cute by another guy,
Huh?
a gay guy. I took it as a fucking big compliment.
and
I
I'm
was
like, "Okay, I'm
really?
not ugly. I'm not ugly." Like,
I'm not ugly.
yeah, it like when someone tells you something, you feel positive.
Yeah, right. It
And
doesn't matter if a guy or like it doesn't matter like hetero or homosexual.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm proud of myself that I didn't get stupid because
Some guys will take it like, what the fuck, man, you gay?
because when I was a kid, I didn't know what was what, and when you're being promoted to other stuff of hate and then other love, you think, all right, yeah, you should hate that. But then when you grow up and start to mature, you're like, why should you hate them if they're not doing anything bad?
It's all pink in the dark. That's how I
Yep.
see it. It's all pink in the dark.
Yep.
You know.
And I'll tell you this, same sex, that's fine with other people. Like, this is a straight guy saying this, but if you're happy, you're happy, man. Like,
You know, if you like both, good power to you, man. I wish
How-
I could like both, but I can't.
just don't be in everyone's face
this is
about
how
it.
I
Like,
see
I'm
it.
better than you. Like, it's not like that. It
Yeah, this
shouldn't.
is how I see it. If you like both, you're fucking lucky because you get it all. You get the orgies, you get the threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. You get the fucking the swing.
That person,
You get
guy
the
or
gang
girl,
bangs.
must be very patient because it comes with a lot of bullshit.
I don't know. It probably comes with a lot of like emotional baggage.
Yeah.
Well, this is a 1 hour sesh. I'm Mike Andrade,
It's Joseph Vasquez.
and we got a special episode today.
special episode.
I'm not talking about boners.
No, wait, what?
It gave me a boner though.
Yeah.
I got a big boner because of it.
Oh.
We didn't see it together, but it came out over the weekend, and we're barely doing the review right now, and we saw the
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Amazing Spider-Man Homecoming. That's the title, right? The Amazing Spider-Man
No, it's called
Homecoming.
It's just called Spider-Man: Homecoming.
What? It is? All this time I thought it was called The Amazing Spider-Man ... Homecoming.
Nah, because they didn't want to confuse people with Andrew Garfield.
Oh yeah, because those are called The Amazing Spider-Mans, right?
Yeah.
And what's Sam Raimi's? Just Spider-Man?
Just Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man and the Green Goblin? Just straight up...
I liked Raimi's, but I didn't like that third version.
What do you like better, Raimi's or Mark Webb? Mark Webb Spider-Man.
Mark Webb was recent, right?
Mark Webb did the fucking Garfield ones.
I like. That's a tough one, to be honest.
What do you like better? I mean,
Okay.
there's 2 movies for The Amazing Spider-Man.
I like
and there's
a
3.
little bit of both, but
What do you like more? Because
the first one, the very, very first one. Because
Why?
it explains not just the Spidey sense. I mean, yeah,
the
you
origin
know,
story.
the how he becomes a spider, and the fact he doesn't have the cartridge thing. He just
Oh, it's organic web.
It's
Yeah,
just-
that's what I like too. The organic web. I like they did that because I don't know. I guess Sam Raimi didn't. I mean, Sam Raimi even wrote the book or the script. Him and his brother. You know, it's a fucking Ivan, Sam, and
okay.
who else?
Another brother.
Ivan.
There's 3
There's
of them.
3 of them. Yeah, they all did it together. So you know, it's co-wrote and stuff. But I like the Sam Raimi ones. Just
Ted Raimi.
yeah,
is
not just because I'm a fan of Evil Dead, but they're really good. Like 1 and 2 are good. 3.
You can tell they just did it for fun.
3 has its moments. No, I feel like 3 has too much of the studio involved into it.
Oh, how it ended, and they brought back the Evil Ash and stuff. I'll be honest. Or yeah, going on Evil Dead, that confused me a little bit because they were resurrecting Evil Ash, I was like, who is this guy? And I look at his clothes, like, oh, this is Evil Ash. But they made him look too corpsey where you can't really recognize him.
We are not talking about Evil Ash.
You were talking about Evil Dead at first.
Yeah, but I was talking about Sam Raimi. Keep it on Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Back to Mark Webb's. You asked me which is my favorite Spider-Man.
What's your favorite?
My favorite Spider-Man?
Out of all Sam Raimi's and Mark
A little
Webb's.
bit of Sam Raimi's. Yeah, I like Sam Raimi's more than the Mark Webb's because there was something going there. But
I think a big part of it too. We were kids when that movie came out.
yeah, we were.
What it came out? What 2002? Let me check. Spider-Man.
2001.
No, I remember maybe because the whole 9/11 crap, right?
2001. I could be wrong because my mind was.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Now you gotta call it like 2000.
Just say Spider-Man. Sam Raimi.
Spider-Man 2000. Not the game.
But yeah, going back to Sam Raimi's trilogy.
It came out
2000.
2002.
Really?
Yeah, fuck. That's how many years?
I remember when that movie was about to come out.
The hype. The trailer. Do you remember the trailer?
Everyone kept buying a lot of Spider-Man shit. Bobbleheads, the little things for your...
Carl's Jr. I remember that's where you could get the bobbleheads, right?
They
Carl's
kept
Jr.
getting jacked.
They advertised that movie the hell out of it, right?
They did.
I remember it had some toys on it.
The first one was good. I love the
first one. Was good.
And some people didn't like his costume, but it was like...
I like the costume.
He looked badass.
Yeah, I like the Spider-Man. I appreciate the first one a lot. I like the second one too. The second one's just as good.
Because Octavius, they made it like a scary movie. How everyone's just dying and shit inside the...
Kind of, not really. Like
they were getting hurt and shit.
This is what I have trouble with. Because like before I got into film and stuff as a kid, I did not know Sam Raimi made this. And I already seen Evil Dead like maybe a couple years before I saw this one. And it wasn't until I think I saw the subtitle. I was like, wait, Sam Raimi directed this? And what I have problems is finding his film techniques in this one. Because it feels like a whole different movie than like the Evil
horror.
Dead. Yeah. Because you know how his other movies, you could tell that's him. Like that's Sam's, like, you know.
Compared to Evil Dead.
Yeah, like have you seen Darkman?
Bits and pieces, but I know.
Yeah, Darkman feels...
He's all burned up, right?
Yeah, feels like a Sam Raimi film. This Spider-Man doesn't. Minus what gives it away a little is the Danny Elfman music. But besides that, I don't know. Like, Sam Raimi, what's the film techniques he brought that, you know, that changed, I guess, cinema way? Was the whole, like, cam that's going forward
panning,
straight.
where he pans and you get the whole street of not just Spider-Man, but you get the whole, like...
That's his, like...
That's
his signature director style, right?
Just to show you, hey, we're in Queens, we're in New York and stuff.
Yeah, I never... He's him and his brothers are good writers. I think
they are.
That's what it is too. Like
the effects were good. Green Goblin was still good. Scared the hell out of me when I first saw it.
Because what were his movies before Spider-Man? Let's check it out. We have Wikipedia up right here. He directed before Spider-Man was The Gift. I don't know. Have you seen that movie?
No.
2000 American spiritual thriller film directed by Sam Raimi. Blah blah blah. It was written by Billy Bob Thornton. Holy shit! Yeah, some movies I have not seen Sam Raimi's whole film.
He's more of a director than
He has a varieties of film. It's just not like, what's it called? It's just not like horror and all that. He also did fucking that baseball movie. What was it called?
Don't say The Rookie. He did The Rookie?
For the Love of the Game. No. This is his movies. He did Murders, these Clockwork. Those were his early films before. Let's go by Evil Dead. So there's Evil Dead 2, Darkman was the third one, the big one. Army of Darkness was after. Hudson Proxy? What's this? See, again, I have never seen these movies. Like, The Quick and the Dead, I've heard of it, never seen it. A Simple Plan, have you seen that movie?
No.
No, neither have I. Yeah, I gotta brush up on some Raimi shit. A Love for the Game, I've seen this movie with Kevin Costner. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen Spider-Man. Drag Me to Hell, I've seen that one.
He made Drag Me to Hell?
Yeah. See, when I didn't even know that until I saw it. Like, my mom was watching it, and she's like, "Oh, you want to watch the movie with me?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" And when I did not know it was this movie, I was like, "Wait, this is a Sam Raimi movie?" And at first I was like, "Oh, this movie looks like stupid, looks like shit." And when you watch it, it feels like a fucking Evil Dead movie.
Oh, how she, the girl into the movie, she has to sacrifice.
Yeah. But again, we can't talk about that because we're not talking about Dead.
I know.
We're talking about the Spidey. We haven't even talked about the new movie yet. We're just talking
about
busy on Sam Raimi's. But no, I love Sam Raimi's fucking Spider-Man. It's pretty good. I like 2 the most though. That I don't know, something about Doc Ock, because it's one villain, right?
It feels like one villain,
you don't
but
see
with
that
like
a lot.
4 mentors.
Yeah, you don't
Four
see
minions.
you don't see that a lot anymore in movies now, where it's just one villain, or if it's a villain, it's like a big giant, like Ultron's like a villain, but multiple other.
That's what they kind of messed up on their trilogy for Raimi's. They added too much of
But I want to say
too much romance.
I can't say that because there was multiple villains in those Schumacher Batman movies, where we see multiple villains.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 villains in Batman Returns. There's Joker and there's Joker, Penguin. Oh no, it's Penguin
and
Catwoman, and who else?
That's it.
Yeah, right. There's 2.
It's just Penguin's people.
Yeah. There's 2 in that one. Then what else has multiple villains?
In the first Batman?
The Schumacher ones too. The Schumacher ones have Riddler and
Two-Face.
Two-Face, and the other one is Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy and Bane. Yeah. Then after that we get.
You can tell they just squeezed all those guys.
Yeah. After we get a superhero movie. Not for a good while, right? Until like.
Really?
Spider-Man 3, where we get multiple villains, right? Yeah. I wonder what movie had it right, where I was like, okay, you can have these much villains and still have it good.
I thought the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was on point, but
I don't know. That Green Goblin storyline kind of came out of nowhere. Remember when right when he fights Electro? Yeah, right when he fights Electro, fucking boom, Green Goblin comes out, and you're like, wait, the movie's not over now? Like, oh shit, because that's a long movie.
Was.
But it's too much of like Spider-Man crying in that one. Like, I can't do this anymore. Well, I honestly,
because the girl was leaving.
I don't really remember what the second one was about. Right? It's about like
graduation. Everyone's getting old.
Yeah. But again, that doesn't feel like that's why I like about this one, the new Spider-Man movie, because that feels like high school.
He doesn't want to. He wants to grow up, but he's like, you know what? I'd rather be the neighborhood guy. I don't want to.
Yeah. So the Garfield movies kind of suck. I mean, I like that they did the Gwen Stacy story. I do like that. I like the Gwen character they put in. I do like that.
She's likable. She's not.
Who was the villain in the first Amazing Spider-Man?
Lizard.
Yeah, that was cool. See, it's one villain in that one, and in this one, it's what? It's like it felt like a fucking video game. Like right after you beat fucking Shocker, I was like, oh, now since you did that, now here's round 2, and it was just everywhere, and it just fucking.
What I didn't like about the first Amazing Spider-Man is that the whole people of New York City, they're all trying to gang up on the Lizard and stuff, and no, they're not ganging up on the Lizard. They're actually helping him. They're helping him like
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the community and shit.
And I'm like, come on, he could do it himself. Like, he's Spider-Man. What's he Spider-Man?
He's Spider-Man. Not like Homecoming, but let's kick it off though with Homecoming. From now here and there and now, there's gonna be spoilers.
I mean, all right.
Spoilers. What'd you like about the movie?
A lot of things. I liked the fact that they didn't show Iron Man as much because he looked.
Let's talk about that for a little bit. How'd you like Iron Man in it?
It was good.
Yeah.
He only him not being there as much made up for it because we're not here to see Iron Man. We were just partial because we remember
it's not his movie.
It's not his movie. Yeah, he's
Spider-Man's movie.
Exactly.
He's like the Nick Fury of this movie.
Yeah.
Like.
It's up to Tom Holland's screen time. It's like, let's see what this guy can do. And I like how his friends are supportive on that, and the chick.
You hit it, watch out. Remember, it's a little wobbly, so if it falls, let it hit.
Dab time.
Dab
Now,
time.
what did you like?
My
about it?
favorite movie. I don't know. There was so much. I just liked a big part I like is that the high school thing was right. Like they got high school. They got high school really right. Because I don't know, in other Spider-Man movies, it doesn't. Like the Tobey Maguire ones are just straight up like. What is it? After he wrestles, right? After Ben dies, then it's over. You okay?
He's a little stiff.
That was a pretty big dab. Did you even finish it? If you're gonna throw up, here's a trash can. But yeah, Spider-Man. Man, I don't know. There's so many good things about it. I like the high school part. I like that. That I really liked was like the friend Ned.
His friend didn't try to rat him out, which was good.
Yeah. Oh, the girl, like how the girl characters. I like how they're not stuck up or snobby or anything like that. They're not They're popular in a sense where they're popular because of like their grades and their academics and shit like that. It's not like,
Tell it's totally high school.
yeah, that's why I liked it because this is the high school like we grew up with. I don't think I've ever been to a high school where there was like a bully jock and all that. I mean, of course there was pretty girls, but there's more than one.
By the time we were in
Get
high
some
school,
water.
By the time we were in high school, yeah, there was bullies, but they would cut that shit out real fast.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Like, of course there's a bully like Flash in Spider-Man, fucking always picking at someone, calling them Penis Parker. But yeah, I think that's a big part that I liked was the
That guy was Flash?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you hear? They kept calling him.
I forgot.
Even at one part, he's like DJ Flash.
I didn't like that guy.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like
fucking Flash.
He's annoying.
How do you not catch that? Were you fucking high when you watched it? I was sober when I saw
I was
that
sober.
movie. Same here. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be like an hour podcast of Joseph fucking coughing.
No, but it was good.
Yeah, I think that's a big part was the high school. The high school part was, and him, like, the stress of being a teenager and shit.
He could have just said no,
And
but he's not too overwhelmed. I mean,
And-
he's overwhelmed, but he's not letting it stop him from doing what he's got to do.
but think about it. This movie too didn't even do an origin story really.
Yeah, oh yeah, because we've
No
already been
origin.
told.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about it. Like everybody knows Spider-Man. You should already know the whole fucking everyone. I mean, again, it's a superhero thing to have your fucking parents die and you go revenge their fucking death.
But for every person that's still new to Spider-Man or any other superhero movies, be expected to get that story though. From
Yeah,
other
no,
different-
they were getting good. Like the whole the anime. There was that part where right after the fucking boat accident, right? And May's calling him a lot and shit, and she's like, because of Ben and all that. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's how they throw it in right there. Because you can see they're doing pretty alright because Ben's gone.
She does mention him.
Yeah, does mention him a couple times.
She mentions how she likes having him around because it makes her feel like there's still family here. So it's like, oh shit, Did she mention anything about Peter Parker's parents?
No, I don't think they're gonna talk about that because that's what the whole fucking Amazing Spider-Man thing was. Oh my gosh! Drink some water.
That was fat.
Because you smoke that pussy shit. 1 hour sesh.
Oh, we ain't done.
No, and right now, 1 hour sesh.
Was it like a rewrite?
No.
Oh, rewind. That girl Liz, I thought she was cute. She wasn't, like you said, she wasn't a snob.
The love interest.
And she even says to you, I like Spider-Man, this and that. But she's not like,
My favorite part was the fuck, Mary kill part. Like, what would you rather do? Fucking Thor. They said Thor, Iron Man, and Hulk.
you mean?
When they're in the gym before Ned. Dude, do you not remember the movie?
Oh.
You just saw it.
The gym part.
Yeah, where they're doing the sit-ups and shit right before like they cut to Spider-Man. It's fucking. They're talking. It's like.
Oh
the
yeah,
chick,
yeah.
And they're like, "Who'd you rather do? Fuck, marry, kill Thor?" And they're like, "I'll blah blah this."